So what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Robert. If this is your first time tuning in, so today what we're going to be doing is chopping down some mesquite trees. So May has been pretty busy already with mesquite. This was supposed to be a little side hustle for my dad and I here and there, but we've been getting a lot of orders for mesquite literally the past week. We've been busy running out of firewood, even for ourselves now. So now we're coming back to cut more. Yeah, I don't know what's going on in May. Everyone wants firewood. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cut down some of these. We like to get them not too thick but not too small either. They kind of just fit perfect in the pit, and then we also throw in some smaller diameter logs as well, so we'll do that. If anyone is interested in picking up firewood, put us to work. He'll be happy to work. He's laughing. Put him to work. $700 for a cord of firewood. If you want it delivered, then obviously it's more, but that's unsplit. But you can hit me up on Instagram, or my email is there as well. Firewood has gone up a lot, guys. I remember growing up, you could get it almost free, if not really cheap. And as of recently, I went to my local meat market, and they had a quarter cord, so not even a half cord, a quarter cord, 0.25 of a cord for 278 or 298, something like that. It was 278 or 98, so almost $300 for a quarter of a cord. So if you do the quick math, round it up to $300. That's $1,200 for a full cord of mesquite. Now that was split, but still $1,200 for mesquite. That's a lot of money. So I guess that's why we're selling it for $700. So maybe that's why people are buying it from us. So anyways, yeah, $700. Again, we have a bunch of this stuff. A lot of this stuff dries out, so it's nice to just clean it up and get it out of the way. It's gonna dry out and die and not make any money anyway, so why not just come out here and pick it up? So that's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna film myself cutting it, and I'll get to it. He's already telling me to get to work, so I'm gonna go ahead and put down the camera, start the chainsaw up, and go ahead and get to work, start cutting down a lot of this dead stuff. Back in my younger days, when I was in high school, I used to sell green mesquite to woodworkers. A lot of them were like in California and all these other East Coast states. I used to ship them via eBay. They would pay really well for green mesquite. I guess they were woodworking or something like that, is what I was told. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get busy and get to work. Ready? turn the camera over here a little bit.
That's dry. That's dry right there. Ese está seco. The one going this way. The one going this way, it's dry.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, guys, so much for being a little side hustle. It's actually turning out to be a little bit more busier than we thought just for cutting firewood. Who would have thought? But we got a lot cut. We got a lot cut over here. We got some good logs over here. Usually give a good mix between some thicker logs and some that are just good fire goers. I call them fire goers because they're smaller. See if I can find any. Kind of like these. These are good just for keeping the fire going. You can kind of regulate it better with smaller logs if you have a smaller pit. And then if you have a bigger pit, obviously bigger logs. But yeah, this is all good pieces, man. This is all dry, good dry mesquite wood. But let me go ahead and put the camera up. I'm gonna go cut that one that I see right there. And yeah, should be a good little piece to cut right there. I'll be right back. ¿Llamero se llena? ¿O no? ¿Llamero se llena?
No.
No.
Nosotros llevamos una línea.
¿Ah?
Nosotros llevamos una línea.
Oh, okay. I like how this was supposed to be my dad's retirement side hustle, and he has me out here working. I don't mind. It's fun. It's enjoyable. Get to spend time with him, so why not? Get to work together. ¿Cómo vamos, Daddy? Oh, he's got his earmuffs on. He can't hear. ¿Cómo vamos?
¿Ah?
¿Cómo vamos?
Ahí vamos.
Let me take a little look-see at your... No, hombre, dude. I guess let me get to work. Loading up your guayin. Want me to throw them to you?
Huh?
Want me to throw them to you? Want me to throw them to you?
You can, yeah.
Okay. Let me get over there and start throwing them to you. I think this guy's actually dead too. Yeah, it looks like it. This is a good one too. It's dry. I didn't even see this one. I don't know how. This is a good solid piece. Oh yeah, that sucker's dry. We'll go ahead and cut it down here in a little bit. Well, where the hell did I put my earmuffs? Camera's about to die in about 30. It's already at 30%, so see what we can get out of it real quickly before it dies on me. Huh?
I'm going to that side.
You're gonna pull around or what? Okay. I'm gonna put you guys on top of the chainsaw while I throw these logs to him real quick. If I can get this thing to stay. drive it in here, Daddy.
Huh?
You can drive it in here. You can drive it right in here. You fit right in here.
We have a couple more pieces here. These are all good, solid pieces, man.
Gotta get those. Is it easier for you right there where I'm throwing it?
Yeah.
Okay. Probably move on to another spot. Somewhere where it has a little bit bigger trees. See how much battery I have. I have 6%, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. I don't have much battery left. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get this thing loaded up. I will talk to you guys in the next one. Hope you guys enjoy this. I get a lot of good reviews from you guys who say you like to see these types of videos. So that's the reason I keep putting these out. So without further ado, be careful, be good, take care, and God bless. See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.